street in this bitch. A-R-T. Oh Lord. And what he say? I heard Daily got the Bombay. And what she say? I heard Daily got the Bombay. And what they say? I heard Daily got the Bombay. Oh Lord. One verse and I'm out. A-R-T. I don't F with the time much.
Yo, it's Diadora Dales, hope. Please say the who. Oh Lord. And obviously, as you can see right now, this is not a Diadora. This will be the first non-Diadora shoe review for the Get Fresh Stay Dipped show with your boy A.R.T. Dales, aka Diadora Dales. We're going to be looking today at the Yeezy 950. The first pair I copped were the Yeezy 2s. Shouts out to my dude Sky Eye. This was just after the Galaxy Foamposite dropped, which I was out on the streets for like 7 nights and happened, was able to cop like 3 pairs. And that was like my first, prolonged camping, hard body camping experience. That was dope. Shouts out to everyone who was involved. But soon after that drop, they dropped the Yeezy 2s that was on Nike. And my dude Sky was interested, so I said I'll go down there with him and see what was going on. That was a circus, a fiasco, one of the craziest releases that we ever witnessed. And it was mad, I was able to pick up a black pair, the black and pink pair, the Brink joints, and my dude Sky, he got the platinums. I think he still got his joints. I sold mine a year later for $13.70 when Yeezy actually left Nike, and the Red Octobers just went online real quick, like a real flash sale, and no one knew what was going to happen, but people knew that was going to be their last opportunity to buy a Nike pair of Yeezy. So anything Nike Yeezy, whether it had a hole in the front, people were going crazy and just buying the Yeezy 2s for crazy prices. I was able to let mine go for a fair price, but mine were VNDS. Shouts out to my dude Randall out in Long Island. Shouts out to the other homie out there. I swear homie's name is Miguel. I think it's Miguel, also out in Long Island. That man there, copped a lot of high-end Nike shoes for me. My LeBron Corks and my Yeezys, you feel me? But yeah, coming on to the whole Adidas vibe now with Yeezy. So he left Nike, he joined Adidas, dropped the 350s. The day that the Turtle Doves dropped, I was helping out Ma sell her joints at an East London market, Spitalfields market. We was at Spitalfields when the Turtle Doves dropped. My dude Sky Eye was cool enough to secure me a space on the list and screamed at me in the morning, was like, yo, get down there, they got pairs. There's a pair there for you if you can get down. But obviously I couldn't get down, so I was pissed. Still pissed. But sometimes you gotta help the woman out, like that. More time you gotta help the woman out. You gotta try help others before you help yourself, that. Yeah, you might be like 2 years down the line and have no Turtle Doves, but fuck it, like that. Then they dropped the Pirate Blacks, copped the Pirate Blacks. Then they dropped the Moon Rocks, copped a barrage of Moon Rocks. I mean, like, I had like 6 pairs. This guy had like 5 pairs. There was bare pairs of Moon Rocks going around. And as far as the 950s go, like the 950s, they came out like, I think, just after the first 750. I think it was the Turtle Dove 750. They came out quite early. This is Yeezy season 1. And they sat, like no one was onto them. Like the price was too much for some people. Like for me, I was kind of on them. I've always liked duck boots. The duck boot feel is crazy. There's an Immature, I don't know if you don't remember who Immature, the group, this dude, Marquise Houston, who's been accused of some weird shit recently. But Batman, also Roger from Sister Sister. Yeah, they was in a group called Immature back in the day. And I remember Immature, they was rocking, they were, in the Word Up magazine, there was a poster of them, and they was all rocking duck boots. I thought they looked hard. My sisters were dissing, they were like, no, if you ever rock that. And obviously I looked up to my sisters, like Gfsd, because they had style, like that. And they were older, and obviously they were more privy to, what was going on in the streets. So I was like, yo, the duck boots. They was like, no, the duck boots. You feel me? But yeah, the 950s, they resembled something that I always thought was dope. But, it's looking at the price And, you know, there was just no rush to grab them. But then, you know what happens. Couple dudes that you got respect for start grabbing shit, and it's like, ugh, that shit's looking harder. You know that? My dude Jake, White Thugger, he had a pair. We was at the H&M Balmain's release, and he had a pair on. And they looked crazy. I was like, but Jake always be doing shit like that, wearing the joints, the high-end joints that people are not sure about, making them look dope. Then my dude Sky I went and got his pair for a discounted price nonetheless, you feel me? Which was, I definitely would have, you know, like that. But he put them on and they looked crazy. So I was thinking, yeah, I was always ready to grab these. But just not at the time. But yeah, quick review of this shoe. Let me get onto it. I'm going to start straight away from this futuristic, super duper rubber composite that they've used for this whole lower part of the shoe. So this would be like the midsole, and we could say this was the outsole. Great traction, you know, beautiful grip, you know, for all types of climbing, or, you know, you ain't gonna be losing your footing out there in the world when you're dealing with hills and you know, uneven terrains and uneven land. And yes, I have worn these because they are crazy. I wore them to the Sky Eye video shoot the other night, and yeah, I'm telling you, the testimony to the grip on these. We was at the skate park and I walked up the ramp backwards. Yeah, because the grip is just like that. You just feel like Batman in these joints. You just walk up a skate ramp backwards in these joints. You know that? Take my word for it, but don't try that shit at home. Lordy, lordy. So this part where my thumb be at is a composite rubber material, and if you look closely, you can see that it's, I don't know, it's been laid down in some sort of brush stroke sort of pattern. Like, I don't know whether they put the rubber on it and or if that's just how the rubber looks, but it's very dope. It's got a texture to it, a brush stroke sort of pattern to it, going through the upper as well as the midsole. To the front of the toe box now, you can see we have that duck boot sort of pattern, but which is very dope because it also signifies the Adidas 3 straps. So that was very cool, because if you look at the majority of the shoe, has no Adidas branding whatsoever, no Yeezy branding whatsoever unless you look closely. And you see the 3 straps just on the front of the toe box. So it's like 3 straps, but it's also the distinctive part of the shoe, which makes it a duck boot. Getting onto the upper of the boot, we see it made out of this thick nylon mesh type of material, which is very sturdy and very strong, very rigid. Feels waterproof, feels very solid. And around the eye stay, you can see the use of a premium nubuck. Ooh, and on the inside of that eye stay, you can see a premium leather, which is very dope. And I have not seen in any other Yeezy 950 reviews. On the tongue logo, which is dope about this shoe, it is an alternating Adidas Yeezy insignia vibe. When I say alternating, I mean like, say, boom. On the right shoe, we see Adidas. On the left shoe, we see Yeezy. But on the reverse of the right tab, we see Yeezy. On the reverse of the left tab, we see Adidas. So it's alternating and it's dope. On the inside, we have a sort of neoprene, not liner. It's like a neoprene inner tongue vibe. You feel me? It's like a tongue on the inside of the shoe, which is neoprene, which I would say adds an extra warmth, as well as the tab, which is going to help you pull these joints on. And they're not as hard to put on as my dude White Thugger initially led me to believe. Yeah, they're not as easy to slip on as a pair of, you know, Vans, but yeah, they're not crazy hard. They look crazy, but they're not that crazy. On the inside of the shoe, you can see We have that good quality leather inner lining with the gold Adidas Yeezy accent at the footbed, you feel me? And also, if you can see where the where that lighter part is, like towards the ankle, it is a padding that we have in there at the back of the heel, just on the inside. Nicely padded so it hugs the back of your ankle. Nice ankle collar support. I mean, that's better ankle support than I've seen on certain basketball shoes, so that is crazy. And you can understand that makes sense if you're going to be walking on, you know, uneven terrains and you're walking up and down the hills and all sorts of other cool stuff. I mean, definitely a performance shoe. I mean, really and truly, if you want some rock climbing or outdoor walking, this is going to be dope. But the way I've seen people styling and wearing them on a sort of high-end fashion tip is also dope. And, you know, something that can be used for more than one purpose and is multi-purpose. Something that is definitely, you know, able to, you know, be used to protect you from harsh weathers and you can still look fly. That is definitely dope, and we definitely condone that to the fullest. People have been talking about the box. I heard one guy said that the 950 box is smaller than the 750 box. I don't know what he's talking about. I won a pair of black 750s from JD Sports. Shouts out to JD. I think I used to work for JD, and yeah, it was not cool. But yeah, man, fuck it. Shouts out to John Davis Sports Group for making man win the black 750s. That was cool. Don't usually win stuff, so that was very cool. But yeah, man, the 750 box is no way near bigger than the 950. Not to my, you know, not from what I can recollect. That's bullshit. This box is huge. It comes with 2 dust bags. I'm not going to show you the dust bags. They're just black. They're not, you know, have any branding on them. People say they don't know why they get dust bags. And, you know, it's like I knew, but I didn't really have it in my mind. But I was watching this female. She did a review on the Peyote 950s. And she said it rightly, you know. It's a beautiful look so that they are not rubbing against each other in the box. Because who needs that fuckeries? Especially not with this type of shoe where, you know, it's very textured, the rubber. And I mean, unless you're going to do what I'm doing and go wear it out in the wild, like, you might want to keep them clean and keep them scuff free. So yeah, this rubber, you know, is definitely going to rub up against the other shoe and maybe cause, you know, some marks that you may not want to be there. So definitely put them in the dust bags before you put them into the box. But females are more, you know, familiar with the use of dust bags anyway. You retarded dudes out there, you need to get your shoe game etiquette up, you feel me? But yeah, this was a quick review. I'm sure people, you know, there's other reviews out there. I think they're dope. I am on the hunt for a peyote color, the chocolate, and also the moon rock. You feel me? Because they are all dope. Shouts out to my dude Jake White Thug for putting me onto these, and my dude Sky Eye also. Everyone out there who's looking to grab a pair, I would advise it now. They look like they're going to last for 10 years, real sturdy. They ain't got a 10-year warranty on them, but they do look certified. But this is Diadora Dales Ho. Please say the ho. Oh, Lord.
Crook Street in the Fitch. A-R-T. Oh, Lord. And what he say? I heard Daily got the Bombay. And what she say? I heard Daily got the Bombay. And what they say?